Namaskaram. I, Mitali Uhuri, welcome you all to the 4th season of Self Talk Show. Hoping all of you are doing amazing. It's been quite a journey, and I'm very happy to share that this season is going to be power-packed with incredible and inspirational guests who will be educating us, introducing us to their work, inspiring us, and lots more. So how about we dive into this season with all the energy and enthusiasm and meet our first guest of the season, Manuara Chisty, who's a business consultant by profession and by passion an author, transformational coach, motivational speaker, intuitive energy healer, specialized in Akashic records, law of attraction guide, angel therapy, violet flame, Reiki healing, access consciousness bars, and lavender flame. She hails from the beautiful tea state of India, which is Assam. Her book, Seize Your Life, A Journey Towards Self-Discovery, will leave you awe-inspired and encourage you to look within. She's also a talented choreographer, an avid reader, traveler, and loves exploring different cuisines and traditions. With all that being said, let us hear her out what she has for us in her closet.
Hey Mitali, thank you so much for inviting me to your show and also giving me the opportunity to speak on a topic, finding a life purpose. Quite a big one. So finding a life purpose, it's a heavy topic. It's a topic which I think many of the teenagers are struggling right now. Maybe people who are at 9-to-5 jobs, they are also struggling, because I was in this boat a few years back, of course. So there was this side of me wherein I did with my masters and I got a job, and I was going to my job. I wasn't enjoying every bit of it. It's like a daily reviews, daily meeting the clients, talking to the clients. I reached a point where I was like so irritated with the daily life. It was so boring. And it's like it started like 7 and I end up my whole day by at around 8 in the evening. I come home, I travel like an hour's journey, and then I'll sleep off. So there was nothing else in my life. It was so dead. So I was literally like a aimless boat just sailing in this ocean without a compass. I had no idea what I was into, what I was searching for, and I was just living a life just because everybody was doing an MBA. I also opted for an MBA. Everybody was going for engineering or medical, so I chose that similar streams after my 12th, and there was a lot of things. And eventually I realized the core essence of life, I think. A few years back when I underwent my awakening, and also I realized what are my skill sets. So how do one find a life purpose, and what is the importance of finding a life purpose? Well, it really is very important to find your life purpose. If you don't know the purpose of your life, you're gonna sulk it off very badly. Like I literally sulked to my job for like 10 years and I wasn't enjoying much, but then I was just being a part of it. You will not enjoy it eventually. So there was a tough call I had to take. At one point of time I was like, okay, let me take the leap of faith, let me try something new, and that's how I learned what are my skill set. I focused on my purpose. I'd rather focus on my purpose rather than my goals. So what are goals or what are purpose? I'll just give a difference. Goals are the set milestones which probably we would like to achieve, and they're very temporary. They're very static, I would say. It is more of like, suppose you have a goal, you want to go somewhere, you have a travel plan to go, and probably you want to be in a certain position, or you probably want to have X amount of bank balance, or you want to buy a house. These are the goals. These are like the small milestones. Goals will not motivate you the moment you achieve the goals. You'll be like happy for that moment. Okay, fine, I got this. I'm like, okay, done. But there's nothing else which will ignite a fire in you to keep moving in your life. So then there is a thing which I call it as purpose. Or the difference of purpose. Purpose is very dynamic. It is never static, because we human beings are so evolving every day. Okay, every day we grow. Every day we learn a new lesson. We face different challenges. We face the challenge, make them as an opportunity. We look for new things. We learn something as a solution. Some people teaches us some lessons. We learn from our colleagues. We also learn from our friends. We learn from our families. There are a lot of things we learn every every day as a human being, because human journey is all about discovery, rediscovery, and more like a safari ride, okay? So yeah, so it's very important we should find the purpose of our life, because without a purpose which really excites you to wake up early morning to serve it or do something where you can put all your passion, your soul, and you can be authentic to your own self, you can't live a life. Life will get super boring, super boring. You'll be like, this is what life, did I ask for this? No, I didn't ask for this. This is so boring. Life has to be exciting. Life has to be happy. Life has to be fulfilling. Life has to be very, very interesting every day. Okay, that is what life is, and that is where the whole thing comes in. So how do you find a purpose of life? The first step is to find out being authentic to your own self, or being honest to yourself of what you like. What are the things you like in your current life? Do you like your job? Yes or no? Make a list. Or why no? Why yes? Just get out all the pros and cons about it. Okay, then check for the next thing. What is the next thing you like about your life? Like, what are your skill set? What are the things which makes you feel alive, which makes you feel excited about life, encourages you, motivates you to do something else in your life? The moment you figure out this, the third thing you need to figure out, what are your passions? What are your the things you are passionate about? Is it something related to talking, writing, reading, or something else? Or maybe photography. It can be anything. So now merge all these three. Now follow the purpose, how your skill set is gonna help you in choosing something. It can be your personal goals, it can be your professional goals, or whatever. So choose for that, live for the purpose. Suppose you want to save the environment, suppose you want to serve people in need, or you want to educate the kids who are orphan, or probably who doesn't have liberty to choose their careers. You probably want to serve the kids who are underprivileged, who doesn't have the privilege to go to school. You can go and teach them. So this is what is purpose, because every soul who has incarnated, or every soul who is here in a human form, because we are ultra humanoids, okay? We are in a generation which is technology. We have advancement of knowledge. We have so much of things, information right now compared to any other species. So being a social animal, it is our purpose to serve it across back to the Mother Earth. Give it to the calling of the God, the Creator. We need to give it back to the universe which has given us. So what we do? So first, you also need to believe. Are you worthy of happiness? Are you worthy of success? Are you worthy of serving something for which you've been created? First, ask this question to your own self. The moment you get an answer is yes, then believe. Because there's a saying, you become what you believe in. If you believe, you are worthy. If you believe, you are there to serve something at a bigger scale. The first step you need to take it. No pain, no gain. Simple. Take the risk. You have to take the first leap of faith. After that, you will see the universe is gonna make pathways for you to serve that. It will connect you to people who will help you in your growth, who will come to teach you. You'll meet mentors, you'll meet coaches, you'll meet friends who will help you to build up your business, who will help you in a lot of things. Okay, there will be a sense of knowing, when you know there's a calling inside you, there's a desire. You have to be just being authentic, and this is something which is like from your heart. It will come automatically. There's like energized feeling, there's a feeling of lightedness, there's a feeling of like you are open, and the moment you think about these emotions, there will be a door which will be open for you. That is the calling. We call it as the purpose of life, or the purpose calling you. It is calling you to serve at a different scale. Your calling, you need to trust your instinct. You need to take the leap of faith. You have to let go of the things which is not going to serve you. It can be people, place, friendships. It can also be certain habits of yours which is not serving. It can be job also. Okay, so you need to get that going, because as I said, your life is all about recovery, discovery, and make it more like a safari. You and goals automatically will get merged when you start serving at a larger purpose. So what happened is we have to learn to take every challenge as an opportunity. Every decision we make, it is gonna bring a significant step for a major transformations in our life. You need to first find a truth then you'll find the direction, and universe definitely will offer you all of it. You have to make a roadmap for your own self. And as I said, your gifts, talents, your abilities, every time it will be nurtured, it will keep coming, it will be discovered every time you go for a higher purpose. And following your heart is one of the biggest thing to know what you are here for. Get back to your flow, go in the flow, trust the universe, trust your heart, keep your hand on your heart every time you are afraid. Just seek for the higher forces to help you. Just ask them, am I in the right path? Your heart and intuition will guide you accurately. It will connect you also to people who will be helping you in your growth. We have a lot of goodbyes and hellos in life, so make that as a part of life. It is okay. Take a strong ownership of every step you take. Take responsibility for the work you are gonna do. So until you don't do all these things, you will complain, you will crib, you will definitely have resentments towards the workplace you are in, towards the things you are doing in your life. Don't live a life with regret. Don't live a life where you have to literally cry that you didn't enjoy your life when you were young. Just take every step, take baby steps. It's okay, there's no hurry, there's no rush. It's your own life. Make it such a important, like a roadmap. Make strong milestones, make strong roadmaps that will help you lead a life with abundance, happiness and fulfillment, and your soul will be enlightened with it. Not only you, probably the legacy which you will leave behind while you are serving the purpose to the world. People will always remember you. So that's all for today. Thank you all for listening to me. I hope I could help or inspire one of you at least to go and get back to your desk, pick up your pen and get going and search what is the purpose of your life in this world. Hope you a very happy new year and God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Manuara, for making us realize the importance of our life's purposes. It is like heading towards our core, our foundation, and the real reason of our existence. I'm so grateful to you for taking out time and choosing Self-Talk Show as a medium for educating us about the same. It was lovely having you on the show. So with this, we come to an end of this episode. Hope you liked it, and a feedback would definitely do wonders. We would really appreciate if you can subscribe to Self-Talk Show. More episodes, more awareness, and more inspiration is coming your way, so stay tuned and keep self-talking. You can reach out to us for questions, queries, or suggestions at www.selftalkshow.com or email us at showselftalk@gmail.com or through social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you again and see you with another episode.